Everybody, it's LatinoFire here. Welcome back to LF Talks. We're gonna come after you guys with another video.
Yeah, so in our second episode, I just need to. We found this complete bullshit story that we just have to talk about. If all of you don't know, those of you who don't know, a show called Luke Cage recently came out on Netflix, and there's been a lot of controversy regarding the show because of its quote unquote, I'm not making this shit up, racist, that the show is racist.
Yeah, apparently the show does not have racial diversity enough that some people refuse to watch it in general. Oh
so I just wanted to show some fucking tweets from people. As you can see here, I'm not racist, but why is Luke Cage so political? Why do they talk about being black all the time? I don't know, maybe because they're black.
Yeah. Where are all the white characters?
Is it me? Or is the new Netflix Luke Cage a little racist? Notice it's mostly black. Where's
Let me show you guys something about this racial diversity.
Oh my god. So guys, if you didn't fucking realize, Harlem, where this show takes place, during the 1950s, as it shows here, it peaked at 98%. So Harlem has always had an African American culture.
Exactly.
Okay? So the show in which this takes place is in Harlem, New York.
About a black man in the hood.
And if you can see here, the point of the show is a man who went to prison, a wrongly accused man, by the way, went to prison, and because of an experiment was able to get super strength and durability. In other words, the man is basically Iron fucking Superman, just black, basically.
See, the lack of white people makes me uncomfortable. That's like complaining about how the movie Blood In, Blood Out had too many Mexicans in it. This makes no fucking sense. Boys in the Hood
wasn't excluding whites.
Exactly. This has nothing to do with excluding white people, okay? God damn it.
So let's get back to the point. So the point of this show is a man who went to jail, wrongly accused of going to jail. Like I just finished, he had gone to prison, was wrongly accused, escaped out of prison because of superpowers from an experiment that he had, and he goes back home to find that his fucking home has now been ravaged by criminals. Which, if you guys don't watch this show, the show Daredevil and Jessica Jones all tie into each other. So, like, if you don't get why they I mean, it's not important, but I'm just saying, if you want to watch the show, it's imperative to watch because it gives you different perspectives from the same city. But anyway, I'm going off fucking topic. I need to just speak on this bullshit. The fact that you can claim that this show is racist because it's not including enough white people is the most stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard. Look at this motherfucker right here.
Let me read this to you. I wanted to like this. I really did. Watched the first 20 minutes. Did not see a single person of another race except black.
In Harlem.
In Harlem. This is not representative of America. Oh, of course.
I didn't know Harlem was a fucking all of America.
I didn't know that either. In this country, people of all races? Lives, whatever, fuck me, okay, I'm mad, leave me alone. Turned it off, will not be giving it another go. We live in an age of racial double standards. If a movie is made with an all-white cast, they are insulted and attacked, demanding that there be some racial diversity. You have blacks in shows and movies that depict ancient Britain and other Euro nations. Now let me speak on this real quick.
Just finish.
Fine.
Control yourself.
A time when blacks did not exist there. Oh my god, this is fucking... For no reason other than to quiet the violent black mobs?
It is not my intention to spread, justify, or glorify the hate of this country, but turnabout is fair play. If this isn't racially diverse, I won't watch it. So this fucking retard watched 20 minutes of a show that's based on a black character in Harlem, which has been predominantly black, and in 20 minutes he was able to somehow get all the info he needed to not watch the show.
Here, let me speak on this Euro shit right here. You do understand that during the ancient times when Roman conquered Egypt,
which is in Africa.
Country. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And I don't hear motherfuckers complaining that Game of Thrones has too many white people and only black characters are slaves. And what about that? I don't hear not a single motherfucker bitching about that.
Like I said, these are just people who just want to scream racist. They don't know what fucking racist
This man right here deserves congratulations. Now you know how we feel as black or Latino mixed minorities lacking representing in film. This man right fucking here is depicting what every other colored person in this country has to say. Welcome to the club, white people. Welcome to the club.
Listen, dude. Why bring race into a fucking show?
Exactly.
That's my question.
Can we just enjoy for what it is, please?
You don't have to be fucking black to get the show, for fuck's sakes. You don't have to be a minority. You don't have to live in a shit neighborhood. No. Okay? Obviously, for us, for example, we don't live in the best community. You know, there is crime. There is crime here. However, it's more easy for us to relate for him because if in our situation, if we had superpowers, we would obviously try and help people. However, even if you come from a community with less crime, why the fuck do you need a character to have white fucking people for you to enjoy the show? This idiot in 20 minutes stopped watching this show, didn't give a shit about the plot, the story, the characters. No, he just said, hey, there's no white people, fuck this shit, I'm out. Hold on a second, dude. Why the fuck would you... So you're basically saying if it doesn't have white people, you're not gonna watch it? That's fucking racist.
That's why. Doesn't that mitigate the entire fucking thing?
You're literally not watching a fucking show because it doesn't promote your fucking culture. I'm sorry, but does every fucking show have to include everyone? If the plot doesn't... If the fucking basis of the show... The show is about a fucking man who went to fucking jail and escaped and is now a superhero and goes back home to find his fucking what's it called? His town, his city trashed by fucking criminals, and he's trying to help his fucking
Can we not appreciate that this man has spent his life in jail and now he leaves and he's trying to make a difference?
How many people in this country have ever been wrongly accused?
Exactly.
How many people have been wrongly accused?
Mm-hmm.
How many people have died because they've been wrongly accused?
Exactly.
This is unbelievable. How some just stupid unintellectual people live here.
You don't have to be.
Listen.
You don't have to be a minority or live in a bad neighborhood to understand, to feel his pain as he comes home.
You don't need to be black to root for the man.
You don't. You really don't.
Because you're rooting because he's black. You're rooting for a man.
You're rooting him as a person.
You're rooting for him as a person, as a man who's trying to better his community. Why the fuck does race need to play a part in that?
It doesn't. It doesn't. It shouldn't.
Shouldn't we, dude? Shouldn't we able to watch a show and just fucking care about the plot or the character? Like when people lost their shit when Johnny Storm was black, when they cast him as black, and people, all they cared about was that. They didn't give a shit that the movie was complete fucking garbage.
Exactly.
But the whole point of this, superheroes don't have to be fucking... I mean, unless the plot... Okay, unless their story comes from for example, like Black Panther. You're not gonna have a fucking white dude playing Black Panther.
And also the character El Diablo. He can't be white and he can't be black unless he's maybe from Jamaica. But other than that, like,
because his origins are from where they need to be.
Exactly. You can't change that. It won't work.
Like fucking Spider-Man. Like they don't have to be
like
white.
Aquaman is depicted as this Aryan-looking fucking fool with colored eyes and blonde hair.
But in reality, he'd probably be like an islander.
An islander, dark skin, colored, maybe. Yeah,
listen,
what the fuck?
When I watch a show, I don't give a fuck about... All I care about is how close to the source material is it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it stick to the source material? If the source material has... the character, the whole point of the character is him being like black. Let's just go with the Black Panther. The whole point of him is being, what's it called? obviously he's a black character. So how the fuck would you put a white character to play him? Or fucking, or like you said, with fucking Blood In, Blood Out, or Boys in the Hood. The whole point of the movie is to depict lives of those people in that situation. You're not going to put white people because it doesn't make sense to the plot of the story.
To the plot of the story. The whole point of Blood In, Blood Out is to understand the Latino culture and the understanding of how they are. And Boys in the Hood is to understand how those people are living in Compton and those other areas. You can't put white people there because it won't fucking make sense. If the plot is tied to that ethnicity, then yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to change it.
If you're rooting for a character solely based on the color of their skin because you feel you relate to them, that's fucking, it's sort of fucking racist.
Yeah, isn't that racist? Because I relate to Daredevil.
You're fucking going to them is because of, they look like me, so fuck it.
I know. Like I relate to Daredevil. I'm not white, but I understand what he's doing and I support it. I understand that. Like, see, like, what the fuck?
These idiots that are writing these comments obviously haven't seen the show, because the show is actually a well-written, well-directed, well-produced show. And I tip my hat off to Netflix.
Yeah.
Because Netflix has been releasing some fucking amazing TV shows that I never thought would be.
Hell yeah.
Daredevil is a hell of a show.
House of Cards is fantastic.
But then this show is a good it's a great show. The actor who plays Luke Cage is a great fucking
Look at the rating.
This has a rating of 8.4 of user ratings.
I know, okay? not professionals, regular people that have actually genuinely enjoyed it.
And like the whole point of this is you don't have to be fucking white or fucking of another culture to appreciate the story or to be able to relate. Does it help? Yeah. But is it essential? No, it's not. Because you're not rooting for it because he's black. You're rooting because of what he's trying to accomplish.
For instance, in The Pursuit of Happiness, people understood why we felt like that, but no one paid attention to the fact.
Did it matter that Eric Gardner was did it matter that Eric Gardner was black?
No, because a lot of people felt they understand that this man was trying to do something for his son. No one complained.
Because exactly, this man was a man trying to get himself out of a shithole, and anyone can relate to that.
Exactly.
So I don't know why it's so hard for people to not, like these idiots, not watch the show because there's no white people. Because it's racist. That makes it racist to be like that. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. So now, dude, fucking God. I'm sorry. Dude. I'm sorry, but it's just like we have the lack of words to explain what we're feeling because this is so fucking ridiculous. I've been I can fucking amaze. I'm just amazed of this shit, dude. I despise racism. So what? As an all-black cast, we've all had white cast. You don't think it's so unfair? Basically, basically making the point, dude. Yeah, look, like here, anyone complaining that Luke Cage is racist might have never seen an episode of Friends. Oh, really? Exactly. Or How I Met Your Mother, or Downton Abbey, or any of these other shows. Look at these fucking shows. You're telling me in New York fucking city, like you're saying that a bunch of ethnical people live. All these fucking Friends were all of basically Caucasian. Yeah. Not one other culture. Not one other person of color ever. Like what? But I didn't see anyone bitch about that. No one complained about that. How I Met Your Mother in fucking New York. All what fucking white dudes. There's only like 2 black guys in the show. And they're barely supporting cast, or they're like 1 or 2 episodes because they're cool. That's about it. What the fuck? This is a fucking stupid point. The whole point of Luke Cage's backstory ties into what he's trying to do. This is a good show, okay? Don't believe this stupid bullshit of it being racist, because these are the same fucking people that will claim anything as racist or sexist or fucking misogynistic, all this shit, because they don't fucking know what the fuck the. It's because they're just brainwashed by media and don't understand what racism and how it really works. That's why. So they find something to say. Okay, this is racist. Because why the fuck not? This is like they don't understand the full meaning of what racism is. This isn't racist. This isn't racist in any fucking way. The show isn't racist. This is fucking racist.
If it is not racially diverse, I won't watch it. Well,
like I said before,
what?
If the show's fucking point, the story of the show takes place in Harlem, which has been always since the 50s predominantly black.
Exactly.
Why in the fuck is it such a problem for you to not watch the goddamn show?
Yeah.
Because there's no white people.
If you make a show of East LA and people complain that there's no white people, I'm fucking done. I'm done because this makes no fucking sense.
Basically, the whole point of this is you don't need to be black. You don't need to live in a shit community to be able to relate to the show. Like I said before, it does help because you see, oh look, he's my skin tone. But at the end of the day, you're not rooting for a freaking black dude. You're rooting for a guy who's trying to better his fucking community.
But also think of this. Black people and minorities have been beat up and battered many times. Movie has very rarely have any characters we can relate to. Now we have someone we can relate to, and now they're thrashing it because we have someone to relate to, and they're even making it to the point where anyone could relate to him.
Because now they want it to relate to everyone,
which is impossible. It won't make any sense.
I didn't realize that people went to watch characters solely on the base of their skin, because that's fucking racist.
That's retarded. In that case, I could never watch House of Cards because I'm not white, but I like the show itself.
What is like, for me? What is the point of like this fucking guy, dude? Why is this guy alive?
What the fuck is the point of this shit?
1 out of 10. Have you seen a 1 out of 10 show?
Oh yeah, I have.
I mean, come on, dude. This is fucking ridiculous.
This man right here deserves a fucking medal.
Like, dude, it's like we've been saying, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter because you're not rooting. Like this, it sounds like I'm literally repeating myself, but you're not rooting. You're rooting.
I don't give a fuck if you're purple, brown, white, or black. If you're a good actor, you're a good actor. If the story is good and you represent it, fine.
If you fit the character description, right?
Exactly.
Of whatever they're trying to do, and you can act, and the story's good, and it's well produced, I'm gonna fuck with it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with it because I care about good shows, which are very hard to come by these days.
Yeah, you got that right.
I enjoy a good show. I don't give a fuck if you're white or black. I will give a fuck if the character is whole fucking origin
is based on his ethnicity and you fuck that up.
Exactly. Yeah. Like if you fucking cast a white dude as Black Panther,
yeah, I would then I would be like, hey, what the fuck is this?
Because I mean, how the fuck is that gonna work?
It doesn't. It makes no sense. Like these people gotta understand, man, that racism isn't because there's no white people. It makes it racism. Okay, there's nothing here that's indicating anything.
It's a fucking show.
It's a superhero show, man.
It's a superhero show. Like, dude, you're going out of your way to bitch about a show as if there isn't any more important shit out in the world that you need to bitch about this.
I don't know, maybe go look at the elections. I don't know, bitch about that, but
I had to speak on this.
We did.
Because I am tired of all this just what's it called, blank racist.
No, this is they're shooting blanks at something that's not there. Like they're shooting live rounds at a target that's not there.
Society has diluted words like rape, racism, misogyny, sexism. They've been diluted because they use it for everything.
Yeah, the words have been corrupted to mean something else, or they just fit the whim of anyone else that want to state it. Like the actual
show isn't racist because it doesn't show any white people. Okay, this is a fucking show that is just dude, just watch the fucking show for fuck's sake. This fucking idiot thinks that the whole fucking show is pure black. I guarantee you, he thinks the entire show. Well, we're about to prove him wrong. Let us go. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't fucking know, spoiler alert, and Jessica Jones, he is dating her. Okay, so there, if you want fucking, what's it called?
Let's look at the cast real quick.
Here's the cast. God damn it. Here's a fucking cast. So I'm pretty sure this guy, Frank Whaley, detective. There's a white dude for you.
There, y'all can quit your bitching.
Woodard, whatever the fuck this bitch name is. Wait, is she Woodard? I don't know. Oh, never mind. That is not white.
Go full cast and let's see real quick. Oh, look at that! Oh my God! Look.
There you go.
There we go.
There's another dude.
There's another one. So everyone else there in the comments is wrong. Look, there's another one. Oh no, Perez. Never mind. He's Latino. I'm okay with you.
So listen, the whole point of this is to get your panties out of a fucking twist. Stop bitching about a fucking great show, claiming racism because they're not including everyone, even though the whole point of the fucking show is about the man's neighborhood, which is predominantly black.
Exactly.
So it would make sense that there's not a lot of fucking other type of people.
Yeah.
And even if there fucking isn't, the whole focus is on this guy tackling crime. Okay, so what the fuck does other cultures have to do with this? If it's focusing on him trying to take down the fucking crime,
yeah, setting an example to other people in his community.
What?
How the fuck is him setting a good example to people in his community?
So a man trying
racist.
So a man trying to help his community by taking out a crime organization in his own hometown.
He's racist.
Is racist because they don't have white people.
Well, fuck me. I guess I'm.
Fuck me.
Apparently, I guess I'm racist now.
You know what? I think our channel's racist. Dude,
I think we're racist.
Our fucking channel's called LatinoFire. So maybe we should call our channel Latino, Caucasian, Black, Chinese, fucking Asian,
Anglo-Saxon. Oh man, I guess we're racist now. Fuck me, right?
Fuck, dude. I think we're fucking.
I think
racist,
because we are not racially diverse
We're
enough.
not fucking.
Fuck. I'm sorry, guys.
Dude.
I've been racist my whole life. I'm sorry. I can't believe this.
Oh my god, dude.
I didn't know this.
We're gonna shut down our shit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna shut it down now.
We're fucking racist now.
We're racist. I didn't know this. Fuck.
Anyway, guys, just fucking.
Just watch the fucking show for what it is.
At the end of the day,
please
ignore these fucking retards because they are fucking retarded. They are mentally handicapped. Okay.
Yeah.
Ignore these fucking retards. Enjoy the show because it's a fucking great show. And just enjoy the fucking show, guys, and just take care, dude. Because this is all I gotta say about this.
I'm done, dude. I'm done with these fucking comments.
I've spoken what I need to speak about. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Thanks.
LatinoFire out.